This is 506 Dance, and we're live with Snug,
What's up?
straight from Dartmouth. So, how you doing today?
Pretty good, thanks.
All right, so tell us a little bit about you.
So I've been writing music since I was maybe 13 or 14. I've always been sort of heavily into electronic music, computer-based music, and that kind of thing. Like I started off writing on keyboard and quickly sort of moved to computer-based music. And then, you know, when I was about maybe 18, I guess 16, 17, 18, whatever, started getting into the electronic music scene, the rave scene, and just got pretty serious into it. Just been producing ever since. DJing as well. I DJed a lot when I was in Ottawa. Occasionally now, but focusing a bit more on producing. I've got a project called Arcadia Sound, which is kind of like an electronic thing that mixes guitar, vocals, kind of a bit of everything, draws from sort of all over the musical spectrum, so to speak.
Okay, awesome. So, what are your main influence when you produce music?
Mostly, I want to say mostly electronic stuff. You know, I've always been into drum and bass, especially like atmospheric drum and bass, that kind of stuff. Sort of techie kind of drum and bass. And I was into a lot of techno when I was younger as well, so it's kind of a little bit all over the place. And video game music too.
Video games? All right, cool. That's pretty good. Video games are a big part of electronic music. People
well,
don't.
I grew up with video games, and just it's so catchy. So you know, it's the interesting thing about video game music is that it's not like one genre. It's just kind of an amalgamation of everything. It just draws from anywhere. It doesn't matter. And I find the electronic music scene, you know, is much the same in that it can just draw from anywhere. Like there's from more conventional styles, you know, throwing a guitar here, throwing a vocal there. It doesn't matter. You know, just mix it all together.
All right. So, what about productions? I mean, how many tracks have you produced?
Well, I've lost count of how many I've produced. In terms of how many I've released, I mean, I put out. It took me a long time to actually put something out, to actually, you know, get around to like putting something out officially, and that was in 2010. I put out a 10-song album, and that's probably my main release as Snug. You know, I've been involved in other projects and put out other stuff as parts of these other projects, but that would be my main thing. But I've always got tracks up on my SoundCloud and, you know, floating around on the internet. And I'm working on actually an EP right now, which I'll release probably in a few weeks.
Okay, good. And what is it going to be called? Do you have any idea? Or
it's going to be called Starstruck.
Why is it going to be called Starstruck?
Just one of the tunes on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, nice. So, you know, we already asked a couple of guys here at the ECMAs. Everybody here is from the Maritimes. I mean, you are from Dartmouth, which is right next to Halifax. I mean,
yeah.
How do you feel with the scene there and the scene in the Maritimes per se? I mean, as a whole.
It's tough for me to judge because, you know, when I got into electronic music, I was in Ottawa, and this was sort of in the heyday of raves and that kind of thing. So the scene I sort of grew up with, you know, I don't think exists anymore. So I'm not the best judge of it. You know, it's changed, and you know, electronic music it's a lot of sort of younger people, and I'm a little bit older. Not going to date myself here, but.
Well, how you try? Like, are you trying to get to that younger audience, or do you feel comfortable with the audience that you're in?
Well, I find the younger audience generally tends to want, like, you know, really sort of banging tunes, which, you know, that's what I used to DJ when back in the day when I was playing raves like 99 and stuff like that. I played really heavy stuff, but just over the years, and I guess writing a lot more in the studio and that kind of stuff, I've moved more towards kind of deeper, more soulful kind of stuff. So, you know, I don't know if my music necessarily speaks to the younger sort of crowd per se, or the Halifax scene per se, but that's fine. I mean, you know, I'm doing what I want to do.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So if people want to check out your stuff, where do they go?
Go to my website /blog snugsound.com or soundcloud.com/snugsound.
All right. Any last words?
Yeah. I mean, anyone who's you know, checked out my music, been a fan or support me, I want to thank them for that support. You know, every little bit helps.
All right, cool. Snug, everybody. Thanks so much, man.
Yep.